Art Fein here. Art Fein's Poker Party coming from Hollywood with Lisa Finnie and the Nice Guys. Take it away, girl and guys.
1, 2, 3.
It's over. Great, yay.
Rooney.
Where are you from, Lisa?
I'm from Pasadena, California.
Really?
And then I moved to New York, and I went to school, and then I came back, and now I live in Los Feliz. I'm a California girl. Just like Brantley Kearns. Just kidding.
There you go. I take my hat off, I'm the old Cinerama, don't Wow. I'm the Pan Pacific.
I was sitting in the Hollywood Hawaiian hotel. I was staring in my empty coffee cup. I was thinking that the gypsy wasn't lying. All the salty margaritas in Los Angeles, I'm gonna drink 'em up. And if California slides into the ocean, like the mystics and statistics say it will, I predict this motel will be standing until I pay my bill. Don't the sun look angry through the trees? Don't the trees look like crucified leaves? Don't you feel like desperados under the eaves? Heaven help the one who leaves. Still waking up in the mornings with shaking hands, and I'm trying to find a girl who understands me. But except in dreams, you're never really free. Don't the sun look angry at me? I was sitting in the Hollywood Hawaiian hotel. I was listening to the air conditioner hum. It went up.
Wow, wowee. Terrific. What's the name of that song?
Desperados Under the Eaves.
Did you take it off of the Zevon album or the Ronstadt version?
The Zevon version, of course.
Well, I hope so. Great.
I don't do a lot of songs by chick singers.
Oh, okay. All right. Lisa Finnie and the Nice Guys, it was thrilled to have you here. You've been playing around, I've been noticing you around Los Angeles in the 21st century, but I'm not aware of much. Maybe you were playing before that, were you?
Yeah, it started in the last century, and then we're bringing it into the new.
Trends. All right. I know you play out at the Viva Cantina. What's it called?
Well, the restaurant's Viva Fresh, but they call the bar Viva Cantina.
Out there in Burbank by the horses.
Yeah.
And all around different places around Los Angeles. And we're thrilled to finally get you on the show. Let me start with the standard first question. What's the first record you bought?
The first record I was given, actually, was Beach Boys' Endless Summer. That was my first rock record.
Uh-huh.
And then the first record I bought for myself was Mail Order. It was an Elvis compilation. And it was one of those cheesy ones that it had 2 records shoved into one sleeve and no gatefold. Yeah. I still have it.
And no liner notes.
No liner notes, nothing. And my mom was really bitter because I ordered it COD. And I was like 7 years old and it came in the mail, but I still have it.
Great. What about the first cool concert you went to? Something, either the first or the first great thing you saw live?
Okay, so I had to actually like it. I saw
No.
Beatlemania was actually the first. I know that's actually not technically a rock concert, but that was.
Well, I mean, if it meant something to you, that's what I'm
It
saying.
meant so much to me because I thought it was the band.
Was it? You didn't know the difference.
Yeah, no, it was wonderful. But I don't know. I got taken. My first rock show was.
Was that really a Beach Boys album again? Not the Beach Bugs or something like that? Because
No, there was
you're
a-
easily fooled, apparently.
I know. No, it was Endless Summer for sure. But the first rock show that I went to, that.
Rock or folk or whatever.
Well, the first show I probably went to was Little River Band.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I don't
And
know. I don't know anything
I
about
was
them.
in 8th
I'm sure they're
grade,
fine.
And that was really. But probably the first rock show I went to without chaperones was Van Halen.
Yeah, cool.
Ninth grade.
All right, let me go talk to let me talk to the nice guys, and you must be the nice girl then. Let me talk to Bob Gothar.
Howdy.
Howdy. It's your first time here, Bob.
Yeah, my first time here. I'll tell you what.
It's your last time too, Adam. I'm sorry if I'm.
Okay.
The same questions. What's the first record you bought?
The first record I bought was probably the Beatles' second album.
Okay.
But my grandmother gave me Meet the Beatles.
And what about? Are you from L.A.?
Yes.
And what about? See, I give L.A.
Born in Hollywood.
I give LA's people special shrift because you're likely to see more shows here. See, so like you'll see them when you're 10 or something like that. But I don't know if that's the case with you.
But I didn't.
Were you kind of slow?
The first concert I went to was The Who at the Forum, 1971.
Did they break the instruments afterward? Or did
Townsend might have thrown his SG around, but I don't think it completely broke. I don't remember though.
was it good?
It was great. It was like a dream. When the lights went on, the house lights went on, it was like a dream just happened.
And what bands have you been playing around with in Los Angeles or wherever you've been?
Oh gosh. Too many to name.
Too many to name. All
Patty
right.
Booker. He plays with Patty Booker. He plays with Heather Miles.
Uh-huh.
He plays with Papa Do Run Run.
Okay.
He plays with Kevin Banford.
Give me talking to your mic then, because I can't hear on this one. If you're going to ad lib, but we're glad to have you here.
I don't play with Heather that much anymore, but I've recorded on her 4 CDs.
Did you just marry Paul McCartney? Oh, that was Heather.
Yeah, right.
All right. Fine. Thank you very much. I'm going to get over here.
I dig your book, man.
Okay. Thank you.
Can we get Lisa to do my interview for me? Hey, kids. Hi, TV land.
John Palmer, the shortest member of the band right now, because no. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Oh, he was standing up.
Me and Art, we go way back,
You surprised me. That's true. I've seen you in a lot of bands around, a lot of rockabilly.
I'm sure people know this. They've said this a lot about you. You are a good-looking man.
Well,
Well, here we are.
not often enough. So, what?
Freaked out.
You get a special price on the book now. John, I've seen you in a lot of rockabilly contexts as well as this wonderful, whatever it is, context you're in now. Am I right? Is there rockabilly activity in your life?
There has been, yes.
Have you been around the country or mostly around Los Angeles?
All over. Been around some parts of the world.
I mean, in a musical
Context.
Yeah.
Same thing. I mean, I don't go anywhere if it's not a musical situation. So
Did you go up to Green Bay last year to the Rockabilly Fest?
I sure did. Did you see us there? We were.
Who was playing?
Well, I was with James Enfeld, and I think somebody else was, or maybe was that the year before?
Three Bad Jacks.
I think it was last year.
Yeah, that could have been the 3 band. And I don't.
3 Bad Jacks.
Yeah.
Ronnie Dawson.
I don't think I'm not.
Who knows? I was only there for one. I don't think I saw you, but I think I saw you in the crowd. It was quite a fest. What's the first record you bought? More embarrassing, the better.
Okay, I'm not sure. It was either a Stan Getz record or a Monkees 45, and I had my mom buy the Monkees 45 because I didn't have the, whatever it was, the 60 cents or $1 or whatever the heck it cost. So I told her it was for my brother for his birthday, and I'm sure he would have hated it and I would have got it. And it really worked on Sgt. Pepper. When that record came out. Yeah, so that's that story.
Okay, thank you very much. And what about the first show you went to?
The Standells. Dirty Water. Actually, the very first show I went to was them, Gloria, but I had to wait outside. My mom wouldn't let me go inside. But the Standells, she let me go as long as my older brother went with me, and their amps caught on fire, and I thought it was really for real. I thought, of course, they really didn't.
Not like Great White.
Right. Ouch, we can edit that out too, buddy.
Is this your whole kit?
No. I have a large collection of drums. I have a large collection.
Okay.
Thank you. And after a while, you get tired of hauling them all around.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. See you later. So we get over here to Colin Cameron. I can't figure out if you've got two last names or two first names, but it's nice to have your Colin.
And often I'm called by either name as the first or last name, so you never know.
Never know. And we were just talking, well, you were just talking about your illustrious past with John Hartford and among others. You've played bass with bass only?
Largely bass. When I first started out in the 60s, I also played guitar on some records, but...
like what records?
Well, a little record that didn't do much on Elektra Records by Diane Hildebrand, who happened to have written some of the Monkees things, Early Morning Blues and Greens and some other songs. And she was my girlfriend at the time, and we got signed on Elektra and did that. But John Hartford kind of kicked things off for me, and also Del Shannon and Brian Hyland. I played on Gypsy Woman. And
actual,
yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been very fortunate. I did Judy Collins' Chelsea Morning, and had a nice string of kind of memoir, pop records going on. But my live career, I was playing with guys like Hartford, as I said, and Simon Stokes and the Nighthawks, or the Black Whip Thrill Band. Exactly.
He was on the show about 6 months ago.
Was he? Okay, great. Yeah, I knew him in the beginning, and also with not Ronnie Mac, but Lonnie Mac. I played with him quite a bit, and even played Carnegie Hall, or rather Madison Square Garden with him. And
between fights?
Yeah, exactly. No, opening for the Doors. 45 minutes of "We Want the Doors, We Want the Doors" on our set. So and then I've done several years with Jackie DeShannon, Dusty Springfield for a little while.
All right, well, Colin, the show's almost over. Could you, Tim? What was the? Could you tell me the first record you bought?
Yeah, I'm representing the last couple centuries. The Chordettes, Mr. Sandman.
Wow, Mr. Sandman.
Yeah.
That was the cover of the Little Richard version.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was a good record.
Yeah.
And what about shows? We grew up here in L.A.?
I basically grew up in San Diego and then came up to
If
LA.
you grew up at all.
Yeah, if I did.
Yeah. So
I will
what about
someday.
cool shows?
The very first really cool show I remember seeing was, I was very young, and my father took me to see Johnny Cash and the Tennessee Two at the Bostonia Ballroom.
This is in Los Angeles?
And this is down south towards Escondido way. And
Bostonia.
yeah, and it was a show with just him and the Tennessee Two, and it was phenomenal. It was during his early, hits of "I Walk the Line."
Man alive!
Rhythm,
What a
and all that.
hip daddy.
My dad loved music.
Good rockin' daddy.
Country music and big band music. So I got to see big band stuff. I saw Bob Wills. I saw Spade Cooley's band when I was a kid and stuff like that.
All right. Well, thanks very much, Colin.
Okay, all right.
We got to go. Talk to Brantley for a few minutes. But Brantley, we already talked to you
Yeah, some time ago.
some time ago. Is there anything?
Simon Stokes and it was Simon Stokes and I See Hawks in L.A.
I See Hawks, which you still sit in with part of the time. So you're a great fiddle player. You made a lot of noise with Dwight Yoakam and a couple others. Name a couple for us.
Before that, David Bromberg in the mid-'70s, played with Billy Joe Shaver a lot of in '96, jumping around a little bit. I've recorded and played with Heather Miles at about the same time, a little before and at the same time that Bob did. There you go. There's a grammar lesson for
You
you.
didn't go to college, did you?
Yeah, actually too long. Over 5 years, nearly 6 years. Anyway,
That was a 4-year degree, right?
It was the third degree. Most of the, actually, I was, yeah.
What was the major?
It was a drama.
So you're a drama queen?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, we're really happy to have you here. You and your fiddle and everything about you is great. So take it away, Lisa Finnie and the Nice Guys.
Shadows rain outside my door. There's no one here to talk with, nothing to do but walk the floor. I've got no plans, no expectations. Since you've gone, I'm all alone. I cry into my pillow. All day I sit here by the phone. The rain keeps falling down outside my window. The blues keep raining down inside my heart. There's got to be some way to stop this hurting. Oh baby, won't you show me where to start? Cold and lonely shadows rain outside my door. Since you've gone, the rain keeps falling. Lonely shadows on the floor. The blues keep raining down inside my heart. There's got to be some way to stop this hurting. Oh baby, won't you show me where to start? Cold and lonely shadows rain outside my door. Since you've gone, shadows on the floor. Lonely shadows on the floor. Lonely shadows on the floor.
That one.
That's a Rick Shea song. Step in here for a second because we've been yakking so much. We got time for one song, and we're probably going to go out on it. So, Okay. Yeah,
thank you very much for tuning in. That's Lisa Finnie. Them is the Nice Guys. And if the song doesn't end, I'll come out and talk some more. But 3 minutes left. Bye-bye.
Well, listen, everybody, let me tell you about the rock and roll. Oh, feel that rhythm, and it's really gonna thrill your soul.
rock and roll is king. Ooh yeah, Rama Lama Bama Lama, rock and roll is king. She says, Rama Lama Bama Lama, rock and roll